pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I promise to do my best to treat everyone fairly. I promise to do my best to be kind to everyone, even though they're not like me. If I see someone being hurt or bullied, I will tell a teacher. Everyone should be able to feel safe and happy in school. I want our school to be no place for hate.
Did you know? An ecosystem is a geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms work together to make a bubble of life. Tide pools, like this one pictured in San Pedro, California, are complete tiny ecosystems. This tide pool ecosystem includes salty seawater, hardy rocks, sea anemones, sea stars, mussels, and sea urchins. Here's a video of Mrs. Bergen visiting a tide pool on the coast of California, and she is touching an anemone. This past week, across Mexico and wherever Mexican Americans are living, many families have celebrated Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. This is a time where families tell stories of their loved ones who have passed away. It's also a time to celebrate color, culture, and family, as many of our Hoffman Boston All-Stars have recently. Our very own Miss Clavel Love in the front office has decided to celebrate this year by making an alebrije. An alebrije is a beautiful monster that celebrates the four elements: earth, fire, wind, and water. Learn a little bit about how Miss Clavel Love made her alebrije. First, she used the papier-mâché technique with a mixture of glue, flour, sugar, and water. Using wire, straws, and a balloon, she started to form her alebrije's body. Over time, she began to cover it with a plaster and paint. Finally, you can see her beautifully colorful final product. To all of our All-Stars who are remembering those they have loved that have passed away, myself included, sending you big, warm hugs and colorful alebrijes to fill your wishes and dreams. If you and your classmates would like to learn more about alebrijes, stay tuned after today's news for a wonderful story about alebrijes. Attention 4th and 5th grade All-Stars. You are invited to the 4th and 5th grade dance featuring DJ Mr. Martini. The event will be held Friday, November 17th after school from 3:50 to 4:45 p.m. In order to come, you must purchase a $3 ticket and have your family and caregivers fill out the permission slip. These are both required and are due November 14th. No exceptions. For more information, talk to Mrs. Haynes or Mr. Martini.
Peace out, monsters!
If you go to Mexico City, in the neighborhood Merced Balbuena, in the intersection of San Nicolas and Oriente, through this rusty iron door and up 2 flights of stairs, you will meet the family that changed Mexican folk art forever. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Mi nombre es Leonardo Linares Vargas y me dedico a hacer alebrijes.
Alebrijes, the fantastical creatures traditionally made out of paper mache. Across Mexico, you can find these beautiful monsters everywhere. You can find them in the streets, in the museums. There are workshops of alebrijes scattered around the city, and there's even a huge parade of monumental alebrijes that takes over Mexico City once a year. Ah, and you can catch them in Coco.
Are those alebrijes?
But what exactly is an alebrije?
Un alebrije para mí es una figura pues fantástica que tiene que llevar mínimo 3 elementos de tierra, agua y fuego y aire, ¿no? De tierra pues podría llevar un león, de aire puede llevar un pájaro, de fuego los ojos saltones, las lenguas viperinas, y de mar podría llevar unas aletas, unas crestas, ¿no? Para poder más o menos llevar una composición de lo que sería, bueno, para mí, Leonardo sería un alebrije.
And all of this vast tradition can be traced back to one man, Pedro Linares, Leonardo's grandpa, who said that after falling into a coma, had a nightmare where some very dark and horrific creatures kept screaming the word alebrije to him. Not long after waking up, he started building the first alebrijes. And now his son and grandchildren continue the tradition.
Mi abuelo, te digo, los hizo tan feos que no se le vendían, entonces él empezó a modificarlos también un poco. Fui metiéndoles color, no haciéndolos tan terroríficos. Y mi papá es el que les da toda la plasticidad, todo el movimiento. Mi papá les da toda la creatividad de meterles ya más plumitas, más grequitas, más ojos saltones, meterles más crestas, o sea, hacerlos más armoniosos, ¿no? Mi abuelo y nosotros yo creo que nunca pensamos lo que iba a repercutir y el alcance que iba a tener las figuras que en su momento mi abuelo pues había visto, ¿no? en su estado comatoso. Todo lo que se ha hecho pues siempre ha salido de aquí, o sea, primero ha sido inspiración de aquí y después pues ya mucha gente ya lo reproduce. ¿Por qué es importante el arte? Porque es parte de nuestra esencia, ¿no? como país y como pueblo. Muchas veces nos han llamado los guardianes pues ahora sí que del arte popular.